Yo.
Unmute. Hello.
Yo.
How's it going? I am still just doing a little bit of setup stuff. We'll let the stream starting run for just another moment longer.
Yep.
But how you doing?
Swap over to my other YouTube account.
How are you doing though?
I'm great.
So you
I'm looking forward to the end of we interview like 3 people a day week.
Yeah. Is it just like
It is
that
very
time?
draining.
It's just that time of year where you guys are like going on a hiring push, or is it something?
We're on a hiring push, and it's also approaching that lovely time of year where all the college students are now flooding applications everywhere.
Right. Of course. Oh, but of course.
And playing the lovely game of like how do you pare down all of these different applications that are like of varying levels of the same experience.
Yeah, that are pretty much like just carbon copies of the same thing.
Yeah. But we are actually offering this one girl, very impressed with her when she interviewed, dual masters in mechanical, which is fascinating.
What's the dual in
Thermodynamics and industrial design.
Interesting.
She had originally wanted to go into PhD and discovered that PhDs in engineering is just full-time research.
I mean, yeah, like in the sciences and stuff, yeah, it's like, yeah, like almost any PhD, right? It's, there's teaching involved, but like, yeah, it's way more research based. I'm just putting out a tweet that I'm live.
Sending out the old Twitter. Are you intending to share the stream in here?
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot. I forgot that I have to do that. Which... Let me see, how is that going to work? Because I don't...
I usually do...
Last time I've tried, I haven't been able to get sound.
Usually how I do it is I have OBS in studio mode.
Yeah.
It might work without it, but I have OBS in studio mode. I switch it to like my main screen, like it's on stream, and then I share that screen.
Yes, no, we can't. I did unmute us now because Matt blew up the spot and just hopped into Discord before I was expecting him.
Well, I was getting ready, and then you were live, and I'm just boom here.
Yeah, boom, he's there. So yeah, I'm sending out a tweet and trying to set something else up, and we will actually get started in just a moment.
This is real professional streaming, folks. I just jump in randomly, blow everything up, and then leave unexpectedly.
You know what's like one thing I also have not gotten used to with streaming on YouTube is how to, like, what the hyperlink and shit should be. Like what to use is like okay, I think I can share this way. Yes, there we go.
In typical now that we're over 30 fashion, let's talk about the weather real quick. 89 degrees today.
Oh man,
boy, howdy.
In Vermont is just in April, not fun. We had a consult for a mini split, a ductless mini split to get put in up here. So it was only 83 around me today. So it was,
I think 89 was what my car was reading after sitting in the sun, but my car is white, so
Yeah. The sun.
89 in Waterbury.
That is a little nuts, though.
I walked out at the end of the day and was like, "Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm not ready for this."
Right. So.
Meanwhile, Florida's underwater and California got record snow. Everything's cool.
It's nuts. We're living in some weird times here. All right. So
some would say it's the best of times. Some would say it's the worst of times.
In fact, yes, many would. All right. So sorry. What were you saying? You do something in. You go to studio. You do studio mode.
Yep. Put the game play as like the main screen that's on stream.
Yeah.
And then I share screen of that. Like when
so
when you do
what
the
do you
share screen
what do you
option.
keep as the pre? Then why you have in the. You have them like both in basically what's previewed and.
Yeah, like I said, it might work without studio mode. I just always have studio mode up so that I have the ability to swap more easily.
There was something else that I did that kind of worked, but
drink
like
some lager drink. You drink a cider drink.
All right, so
you sing the songs that remind you of the good times. Why are we quoting Tub Thumping?
All right, so let's just switch over and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep the music playing for a moment.
Unless we are acknowledging the fact that I have said many times that if stands were real, mine would be Chumbawamba or Tub Thumping.
Or Tub Thumping, yeah. Some goated. All right, so I can do OBS, but there's a way that I can also. Oh god, that's what it is. That's what it is. So I should be able to also do something interesting here. If I can remember how to do it. I have this here. I don't know if it's gonna capture sound, but also let's see if this works. Okay, so you can see the capture there in Discord because rather than actually capturing OBS, I'm capturing a projection of it.
Yep.
A previewed projection.
Oh god.
Did it just go away?
No, it's like a quarter of the screen. Oh, now it's back.
Yeah, it's because I accidentally went away from it.
Like minimized it, or
I did something else over it. All right, so tell me though, can you hear anything?
No.
No.
That's okay.
See, that's what happened. That's what's happened so far. Is that it doesn't want to capture.
Let's see if it's coming through on YouTube.
I mean, I can see it. I can see it on the capture.
Yeah, it's. I'm just checking. So
yeah,
if I want to, I can check the audio on a slight delay.
This is a problem I would like to solve. It's
weird. I'll have to look at how I have mine set up and see how I do it, because I seem to be able to get the sound to come out.
Andrew can do it too. Use a different device, so. What if I do this? So where am I sending my input? Yes. It's my input. Where do you want to hear the audio? That doesn't work either. Because there was something else about like why I had downloaded it's technically an older Elgato software. The
HD
sound capture is a thing where it's like you can fuck around because it was like the older version of it's like the game capture HD software and the sound capture were two separate things, and then there's the Elgato 4K capture thing, which I also don't use. But would also probably actually capture audio. And if I'm doing, you know what? If I'm doing that, you know, if I'm using the window, oh, is that gonna fuck it up?
I mean, it's just like it did before.
I was saying, but is that gonna fuck up? It has fucked up the stream capture
Ah,
by opening the. So let's go to properties. Go to deactivate, activate, and that brought it back. But it's not in the. Yeah, that should fix it. But then device. Yeah, I'm trying something else here. It's like because you know
Yep.
I was thinking like trying to use the footage or the app thing.
is there an app for that?
The actual Elgato thing. Yeah. But of course, it does say it basically can only come through either one. I can't get it to. I can't get it to. It's either on screen or on the. It's either on the app or it's just I use my I have it plugged into my TV monitor. But there was something also with like. What's it called? Monitoring. That was a way I had gotten it to work at one point. But then it if I'm not careful, it doubles the audio. Okay, wait, hold on. Projectors. No, because that's what I'm using is these projector things. No, definitely not. Okay, that was one bit. Okay. Let's give this a try. This is also potentially going to fuck something up. But let's see. So capture, monitor.
Not just in a meme, folks. We're doing it live.
That didn't change anything, did it?
No, I hear sound.
You do?
Yeah.
Haha! I figured it out. So it is with the monitoring. It is with the monitor. So what I do is it's remember when I fucked up and I accidentally deleted the Realtek audio driver thing from my computer? It's like you actually want to keep that, and it's something that's actually really useful for this. It's like for monitoring to send audio and to do all that. It's like you want to set it to something that you're not going to hear it, so it's not getting. I mean, for real monitoring, you want to hear it. That's the whole point.
Yes.
But like for my purposes, I don't want the audio doubled anywhere.
Yeah.
And so it's like you want to send it somewhere where it's not actually going anywhere. And the Realtek is a great one because it's just something on your motherboard, if I understood it correctly.
Yep.
It's like not actually plugged into any audio device. So you send it there. So I had to
It's just an audio chip.
I had to download some like virtual thing, and so you set that to the monitoring thing. Then you go in and you select. I'm selecting the Elgato capture source to monitor only, mute output. And with that, haha, I feel like a fucking genius. Although I'm a fucking moron who should have been able to.
Did you just have that moment where in your mind you saw the clattering of keys and screens flashing before you?
Somewhat, yeah. All right, so Matt, I have gotten to this point. I think I described it to you before that like where I am in the story. I'm about roughly 2/3 of the way through. This mission up here is the actual story mission. I think it's chapter 18, and there are like 27 or 26
Sounds about right.
total. But then, and so
And in
those like
typical fashion, the last like 3 or 4 chapters are probably going to be like brutally harder compared to the rest of the game.
right. Well, it's like the actual missions that I'm on, they're starting to catch up, but they were drastically different. Where all these things here, like you see,
Yeah.
I'm doing this one because it's a training versus this
Yep.
one, which is a skirmish. Training, so long as they stay alive at the end of the thing, everybody gets boosted XP rather than just
Yeah.
XP gained from performance. From actually doing moves and shit. Just from attacks and just taking your turns. Anybody gets extra stuff here, so I'm trying to boost up a little bit. So I go here. You see, like suggested level, advanced class level 8. I think we're starting to get closer where this one is, I think, probably like advanced class level 4 or 5 at this point now. But there's just such a drastic uptick, and these things don't stay around long enough, and
Yep.
there are so many of them. And so it's like if I'm progressing in any little bit, they just go away and are getting replaced by higher and higher ones. And so it's like that's where the challenge is. But like I've been able to get through all of them with like, yeah, maybe some of them were tight and close, but I had
Yeah.
my first real challenging fight was the last paralog I did, where I actually had to try it like 3 times. But eventually I it was kind of stupid with how it turned out. I should have made a simple change that makes Alir much more powerful. I was trying to like it was giving her an emblem ring that really like its special abilities and stuff don't really mean a whole lot for her. They don't really do a whole lot. Like I don't really make use of that. But
Hmm.
it's the stat boosts. It takes her avoidance up to like stupid high, absolutely stupid high. And I was giving the ring to another guy who's supposed to be able to make better use of it. Like it fits his role better.
Yeah.
It's better for that. But like the dude basically still gets like two-shotted every time, and it's just a fucking liability, taking up a a slot for a unit slot and not surviving, and then Alir is just not as strong as she could be. Um, so I remade that change and beat it pretty easily. But I want to try to like grind out a couple of these, including that I have one more paralog that's available for the moment. So far, the paralogs are largely different than Three Houses. If you remember, like
Hmm.
Three Houses, it's mainly like, well, actually, I guess they're similar enough. It's like rather than something about an ally here, furthering one of your companions' stories,
Yeah.
they're all about the emblems. It's
Hmm.
all each.
Which makes sense.
There were a couple at the beginning, and there might be a couple at the end. Um, that's how you recruited a couple characters was through
Yeah.
paralogs. But then the majority of them are emblems, and it's all about unlocking their full bond level
Yep.
thing. It just if you win, you can then like just sync more deeply with them. But it's what's cool about them, and it's obviously best for someone who's played the games that the different emblems come from, is that they all are recreations of pivotal battles from their
From
individual
that character's
from their
yeah.
game. So like the only one for me obviously was Byleth's, and it's the one under the in like the crypt,
Oh,
where
that's a good one.
where it's like they're trying to steal the stone, some like
Yes.
the gemstones or whatever. I didn't end
Yeah,
up doing
that's a good one.
I beat it, but didn't end up doing very well because they had this
I
really
think that's the one where you learn do I have to spoiler tag a game that came out
no.
that long ago?
Is that where you
When you
get
find out
is that where you get the rewind thing?
no, I think that's where you find out the truth about Edelgard, isn't it?
I don't know if she gets unmasked in that one, but it's because it's where
Maybe that's when
you've
the characters start to like put together. Like,
well,
wait
it's
a second.
you've discovered that the one professor, that the masked professor, is the Death Knight or whatever, because
Yeah.
he's kidnapped
Yes.
the green haired girl, which I'm blanking on her name.
I actually remember that mission in particular because it was the first one that I actually had characters die and had to like tactically like rewind and
Yeah, it's a good one. feel like I feel like I should put Jean out there. I need some. Jean could use a little bit of love. Although he's already higher level than the dude Pandrea. Look at that. He is taking on the full
I
the
mean
full
he's got
status
quite the drip going on there.
of femboy. He's the femboy archetype here.
I mean, yes, he's got the thigh gap.
Let's see. And it's like I'm trying to get Anna here. I'm trying to up her
Leveled
level,
up some.
so it's like if I can keep her alive.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really have to worry too much lately about actual unit
That was always an
distribution.
issue I ran into in triangle strategy was getting what was the girl who rides the hawk and shoots the arrow.
I forget her name, but I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. Just
What was keeping her alive
the
in
retainer
combat
to
long
the
enough so that
prince.
she would stay with everyone in level?
The retainer to the prince, that guy. Let's put her over here. Who can fucking reach that far? Oh, it's a wolf knight. My question is it safer to put the squishy ones up here or put them more to the sides? I think I'll put them more to the sides. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see who we've got here. I think that's good. I think that's good. Alir, I guess, could be more here. No, I don't think Matt has had time to play this.
Oh.
No way.
If I had played that, I would have had to have sacrificed most likely God of War, which was a no-go. Like based on timing. I maybe could have done it instead of Forspoken, but I was trying to give my Switch a little bit of a break.
Yeah, which is looking even less possible for me as of late.
I mean, Nintendo makes good games. Shrugs.
Because it pains
Like
me.
if I have my way and I finish Horizon quick enough, I'll try to do Metroid Prime before Tears of the Kingdom.
Interesting choice. I mean, I should do that as well. I mean, I still gotta actually try to make it through.
Bottom.
Make it through Breath of the Wild first. All right, so like
I will say that trailer was they saved that one for last intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, I think it remains to be seen how strong what shape the story kind of takes. It's how it's like basically like I granted my knowledge of Breath of the Wild is extremely limited from the little bit that I've been able to play. And be able to get through. But I don't know. It's just like the story seems paper thin to me, and it, not necessarily in a criticism, and more in just that like that's not where the focus is, right? It's more on exploration and exploration, which I think there are some more legitimate critiques to be had from it in that regard. All right, who should I fucking nuke? Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be you.
Do you see the
Oh
other
no,
trailer from today?
it's gonna be you. I'm like halfway through it, but Matt, I was gonna say earlier, Matt is eating good today.
Yes. Yes,
Matt
I
is
am.
eating particularly good today.
That was a very nice little 25-minute state of play. No fluff, maybe a little fluff.
From what I saw, it like they got straight to business.
Oh no. When I say fluff, like towards the end, they start to show off a little bit of like the shopkeeping and like the hub, like one of your hub areas.
Okay,
And it's like you
whatever.
probably don't need to show me like what it looks like to buy from the weaponsmith.
I don't hate it.
But they showed some Torgal.
Oh, we love Torgal. We love
They,
Torgal,
they
folks,
said
don't
he,
we?
acts independently, but you can give him commands. But make sure you give him a treat.
Amazing. But yeah, he's the only one that you can command in any way. So look at
Yeah.
this right here. Look at this right here. 10% hit chance. That's even high. That's honestly a little higher than I'd like for a lair. So many of these characters are just, like I said, evasion tanks.
Yeah.
I then have this one character here, Louis, who is like, your more traditional meat tank, who I've now
Yeah.
made really good because of the emblem that I've paired him with. Like his one real weakness is his movement, but
Mm-hmm.
pairing him with Sigurd
As usually, that would make sense.
yeah, but pairing him with Sigurd gives him extra movement. But like, his only weakness is actually just, magic, which is, just the class weakness.
Yeah.
Armor is weak to magic.
Yep.
But he like, basically he has absolutely absurd damage negation. He
Yeah. Well, that's
takes
like
no damage.
not to bring it again back to another Nintendo Switch TRPG with triangle strategy again, but the character, the big shield and the heavy armor,
Oh yeah, the
who has dog shit movement and horrible magic blocking.
the big dummy guy
Yeah.
who's like one of your main friendos.
Yes.
But he's got some good moves for like what a tank needs. He
Yeah. Especially later on when he gets like the ability to just negate damage entirely for like a turn or two.
yes, yeah, he
It's
just
like you can
becomes
just drop him into the middle of a group of enemies and just be like, "Yeah, you're not taking anything."
yeah he's invincible for a while. Yeah. So Anna's an interesting character. She's like
A shopkeep.
yeah, but she's apparently, I didn't know this, like some version of Anna the mysterious shopkeeper is in every Fire Emblem game.
Makes sense. She's their Sid, the airship pilot.
Yeah, or for true nerds who watch or read the Brandon Sanderson Cosmere books, he's the Hoyd, the character who's just in everything. Yeah.
One of my coworkers was going on a rant for his wife, who had ranted to him about how the Wheel of Time TV series was not book accurate.
I thought it was decent. It's obviously way too it was way too short. All right, so who do I want to fuck up here? So
I
this
obviously
guy,
haven't read the series, but he'd mentioned something about like completely changing a character motivation.
yeah, do you happen to remember which character it was?
You said it was like the muscle, like the
Oh, Perrin. Yeah, they gave him a wife who he like accidentally kills.
yeah.
Yeah,
He said
Perrin.
that wasn't part of
Yeah,
the
it's
book.
very odd. It's very odd. It was an odd choice, absolutely, but like whatever. So this guy here is a fucking crit machine, and his crit animation is awesome. Of course, he doesn't get. He
Everyone
doesn't
loves
get
a
one
high
there.
crit damage dealer.
He's like not as evasive as everybody the rest, but like
There are some builds you can do in Xenoblade 2 with I think she's a DLC blade technically, with one of the DLC blades where you can stack a buff where her crit rate increases every time she gets a crit, and you end up stacking it to like
you're gonna
200%
fucking
crit
hurt
rate.
me. That's pretty gnarly.
Every hit crits, and then you can stack another buff on top of it where it's like crit damage increases with every crit, and that's how you can make super bosses die in 30 seconds.
Alchris the archer here is absolutely goated, but he's Canadian coded. His superpower is apologizing. All right, we need to kill this fucking archer.
Oh, he's just from Minnesota.
We need to kill this goddamn archer. Real problem. Oh, you're all hurt. Fuck. Know what we're gonna do. Know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go oink. Chloe, I think is my waifu of choice.
I mean,
Who I
it's
think I'm going
pretty.
to.
It's a
Who I think
pretty
I'm going to
strong
try.
choice to take one of the flying mount characters as your waifu of choice. I'm thinking like who in Three Houses did I make my? I had Hilda as a wyvern rider at one point.
Really need to take out this.
I mean, I also
It's
ran
not
Three
good.
Houses in the only acceptable way, which is you pick one house and you recruit all the women from every other house to yours.
Yeah, of course. All right, so this is not great. This is gotten myself into a wee bit of a predicament here. It's mainly who do I want to lose? Arguably none of
Roy,
them. She is engaged with Roy, yes.
as they say in Super Smash Brothers, Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy.
This is not very good. Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good. And Rosado can't get over there. Why? Why can nobody get? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. All right. Less of an issue.
I appreciate that
Okay.
she's JoJo
Okay.
posing.
I know what I'm doing. Back up. We're gonna back you up. You're going to. Oh no! Oh no, bruv. I knew I was. I knew I had fucked up in some regard and had not. I knew somebody was out of a. Was out of a. She can't even use mend. Fuck.
Oops.
Hey, oh boy, oh boy. Not great. It's all right. I mean, someone's still probably gonna die, but okay. So it's probably gonna be her. So might as well get her thing out of the way. Rizad. Oh my god, no, that's not good. That's not good.
Oi, bruv. It's not good, governor.
Although, oh no, if I switch to Axe, there we go. Although that means he'll take a break, which is not less ideal, but these fucking archers, man. Okay, okie dokie. Ooh, okay. You're about to eat some. You're about to eat this. You're not gonna like it very much. No. But so Chloe is my waifu of choice. Louis is my husbando of choice. I have yet to decide which.
Which one gets the ring?
Yeah, and of course it is in proper Fire Emblem fashion. It is a ring.
Yes, it has to be.
We'll obscure instead.
I've been this way from day one, but I actually don't hate the dual color MC appearance,
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's less silly to me the
especially
more I
given what I
play it.
understand about the lore implication of it.
Yeah, which they have not fully revealed yet, but it's like it's only an absolute dullard would not be able to tell that like basically she was like two individuals fused into one.
Yeah,
You'd have to be an absolute imbecile to not realize. Can I get to a point where
flash to
I
me when I play this in a couple months, and whoa, did you know?
no, I can't attack you. That's lame. That is lame, sir. No, Anna, you're far too weak. You only have 25 health, and all these fuckers hit really hard now. Like, can you see on stream that we're catching him in 4K, or in this case 1080p? That that Mike is playing Pokemon Scarlet.
the The window popped up. The
Yeah,
winder.
yeah, it did. Absolutely disgraceful. Because how much you want to bet that he's not going to have finished playing his Zelda
Link to the
game
Past.
in time? Yeah, when it's like like a 12-hour game, and he's had a month or more, and I've like completed like 3 Zelda games in the same time purely by playing before bed.
They are definitely game, especially the older ones are definitely games that can be played right before bedtime as a quick little snack.
Yeah. The only
Especially like
problem,
Link to the or Link's Awakening.
so the
Like,
only
oh, I'm gonna do
problem
one little dungeon real quick.
maybe would be the yeah, there she goes. It would maybe be the saving issues, which with the new with the new features of the
The
emulate
online
the
emulator.
yeah, like that those are that solves that problem.
Yeah,
Well, I'm seeing a few frame dips here, which have like been not that prevalent. I had to say, like performance wise, it's stands up quite well. I'm seeing actually quite a
I'd
few
heard that
frame dips here.
the engine held up better than Three Houses overall. Because Three Houses definitely has some moments where the downscale's pretty heavy.
This is the most consistent frame lagging I've seen in a while, in a long while. You would see it just occasionally here and there.
It could just be a factor of like the overall density of things on this map.
Yeah. The one thing I'm realizing also as well is that I switched Alir, the main character's class, too soon. So now
Mm-hmm.
she's maxed out. Oh, that's not good. All right, see what I mean? Like you're losing way more people than I would in a regular. Oh,
Yeah,
she's done. She's done though, and she has the fucking healing staff on her. Fuck, not good. They lost 2 emblem wielders. That's not great. That is not particularly good. So I guess I definitely underestimated this little area here. Let's see what you can do for me. Do that. I don't need it, but I want to I want you to see the crit animation for him is fucking sick. Here we go.
Oh, perfect. The anime sword open. Everyone
It's
knows that
amazing.
only the strongest sword fighters can do that.
You're gonna move over here, and actually, I'm gonna hold off on that. We're gonna do you first. Because in a lot of ways, this archer guy here, Alchrist, is also a fucking evasion tank. His like main skill is every time he gets a kill, that speed taker thing is
Speed
his
increases.
speed increases, not exponential, not like
Yeah,
completely
it
in
just increases.
it does have a limit, but it's pretty high. Like,
Yeah. And I mean, giving a ranged character speed buffs is just like just boosts their utility in battle so much.
and he's got other synergies with it as well. So it's like if his speed is like 7 or more higher than the opponent, then he can do his follow-up attack before any counter. It's pretty sick.
That is very useful.
Am I engaged with you yet? Do I do that? For me, like
That
I know it's
Marth.
no, it's that's Byleth.
Oh,
That like again, it's like for me, it's just like to me, Byleth is canonically female. It's just like it
it is
bothers me.
interesting when you have games, even like Mass Effect that you just played, they let you choose, your canon version of the gender of the MC, uh, and like how the game handles that, like from a lore perspective, like going forward. It's like here, like you're saying canonically, Byleth is girl Byleth. I played male Byleth,
Nah,
but I would probably
say
play.
nah.
I
You're
don't
wrong.
know her
You're
name
wrong.
off top head, but I will say Toothpaste Sean. I would play female.
Alir is
I
her
would do
name.
Lady Toothpaste.
So who do I want to? Yeah, we'll go. So this guy here is only useful for this one ability. Is that he lets people act twice. It's literally the
What's
only.
his face? Benedict had that ability in Triangle Strategy. He had the ability to let
Yeah,
anyone go directly after him.
engaged. I don't actually think that's again. It's not really relevant. Okay, the all for one is better. So because mainly what this ability does is it allows anybody who's close enough to join in on a chain attack. But still not good enough. It's not good enough, bruv. It's not good enough.
I will say they've definitely got some top tier character design going on from what I've seen so far.
He's
I
too.
don't remember the name of the character designer that they hired, but it was she's famous in Japan for her art style.
Was it the one that was? Well, no, because no, the one that I'm thinking was there was like a dev diary or something, but no, she works for Square Enix.
Yeah. I could look it up right now because it's the age of the internet, but
Mm-hmm.
I know that it was a famous character artist that did a lot of the character design for this game, and you can see it in lots of similar like art styles. You can see character to character,
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Louie, what are we doing here?
and like they definitely improved the hair in this game over Three Houses. Three Houses hair was a little more
I mean,
basic and static.
they had some that was decent, some that was maybe a little iffy.
What's his face? Little bookworm boy with his glasses
Oh,
and
fuck!
his fucking bowl cut.
Why? It starts with an I, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's gonna bother me. It's like I can think of it.
Ignis.
Ignis, that motherfucker Ignis. God damn it! I never used Ignis.
His goddamn bowl cut.
That would be my one, I think, complaint about this game so far is too many
Not as
characters.
memorable characters.
No, there are too many.
Ah,
There are definitely. I mean, it makes sense. You got to need a lot if you're going to play on classic. You
yeah.
know, to if you're going to
Kill
you know,
characters constantly.
if characters are going to die, you need because it's like there's the kingdoms
Yeah.
and there's you. I'm pretty sure it is the case in every single one. There are two siblings that are like the prince
Yep.
and princess or princes and princesses depending
Yeah.
on the kingdom, and then they each then have their retainers.
Yep. They're vassals.
Yeah, so it's just like there's just there's a lot. Let's see, we go over here because you can't kill him. We'll just kill this guy.
I'm far enough in campaign 1 of Critical Role now where I've gotten to the point where Sam Riegel changes characters.
What do you mean?
And Scanlan the Bard leaves the party.
Is that a permanent thing or?
It's appearing that way thus far. It's been 3 episodes.
I don't remember. I mean, well, they'll do long arcs like that for a while.
Yeah. With his new character, Terry and Gary Darrington.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Darrington is part. That's the namesake for their publishing arm. That's Darrington Press.
Yeah. And Terry and Gary Darrington is an aspiring author who's a failed trust fund baby whose
There
dad
it
told him he
is.
needs to prove himself in the real world if he wants to get his part of the trust and the villa and the family business. Air
There it
quote.
is. All right. Bye bye. Bye
They had a
bye.
lovely moment where he just breaks down in tears because he's like, I'm lying, I'm not an adventurer. I'm just daddy's little trust fund baby.
And see again, now we've lost the complete point of why we even brought her here is to try to keep her alive
Yep,
to
as she
get
is
some
now dying.
extra XP. God damn it. God fucking damn it. But like I said, just taking no fucking damage. Louis is pretty sick. Man, that's way higher than I like. God damn. Man, these guys just hit so fucking hard. But it really is kind of okay because like Alir could pretty much, single-handedly take on the majority of any map. So let's do some. We'll do it. He also has a pretty sweet ability that his calling doubles, brings in a bunch of like they're only 1 HP guys, but like they can do chain attacks and they're pretty agile and they draw aggro and it's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Right, let's see. No, that's way too high.
That's a show. Is Curb Your Enthusiasm getting more seasons?
I would assume so.
Because I know that I saw that Always Sunny has finished filming their new season.
Right. I mean, those are similar ones. They're so successful that they just give them as much freedom as they want in terms of their timing.
Yeah, it's one of the I think it was Rob had posted that they'd wrapped filming in that something along the lines of like, if all things go right, like summer is their target for starting the new season.
Cool.
Which I can't wait to see what they have to say now. I mean, nothing can top their like the last season's opener of like recalling what the gang has done Forrest Gump style through all of the major events of 2020.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, nothing tops for me. I mean, it's one of their more offensive episodes. But the
Lethal Weapon.
no, the gang turns black, where they do a and they even have
Yes.
Scott Bakula in it, and there's the reference to the why am I again blanking? Quantum Leap is the quantum
when they're living with old black man, air quotes, and he puts the video into the VCR and they all fall asleep. And it's a musical half the time.
Yeah, it is a fantastic episode.
Charlie's the kid too, yeah. And I have this truck as he raises it up and then gets
in the end, just gets gunned down by police. It's
You're right, probably one of the more offensive, but
no, he's not gonna be able to kill you. It's always just best to fewer enemies are always better, even if it's maybe a waste of damage.
yeah, anytime you can take someone out of turn order.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose some more bodies here. No thanks. You can have that back.
So my question for you, on a metagaming level, is how do you as a DM handle, like, when you say you're doing an encounter, party versus maybe not BBEG levels, but like a chapter ending bad guy or something like that. Like, how do you prevent yourself from like metagaming a little bit and like being like, I always attack the cleric because I don't want the healer to be around, or
because it depends on who the I tend not to think that way in general.
I'm the only one of the group who thinks in war crime levels have always killed the healer first.
No, it's more just like I'll totally admit sometimes I totally forget. I totally forget to do shit like that. But also, it happens. It usually happens when it's like more situational, where it's like it's like, oh, maybe they're not in range, or I do whoever's antagonizing them. It depends on the character that is that's playing. Like if they are on
high
the
intelligence or high
yeah
wisdom or something.
and if they are on the more evil side, then yeah, then they're gonna do shit like that.
Because it was one like
God
one of the
damn
more
it!
recent episodes I'd listened to. They were
That was
fighting a
just a
dragon,
stupid mistake.
and Matt had like out loud while like narrating for the move for the dragon is like frustrated watching the party like consistently like go down and then be brought back up. Like now she's going for kill shots where it's like she's multi-attacking people and like knocking them down and taking 2 of their death saves immediately and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, that's targeting. It's like, it's what the angry creature who has been trying to kill you for the better part of like 2 weeks now would probably be doing.
Yeah, and like for every moment of that, there's the asshole player, is like, well, it's what my character would do. You're always going to get those arguments as well. So
I punched the shopkeep.
have a
Why?
little, have some of your own medicine.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely seen some of that where it's like, oh, you guys have really enjoyed counterspelling all of my characters' cool spells. So like this next encounter is filled with creatures who can counterspell to make all of you casters feel inadequate.
Okay, good to know.
It's like I don't remember the exact name of the spell. It was like prismatic burst or something like that. It's like he went for it like
chromatic
two or
orb?
3 times. No, it was a higher level than chromatic orb. I think it's an 8th level spell.
Ooh, okay.
Because like any caster, when they use a high level spell and it doesn't work, he had the sigh.
All right, let's see if I can bait some of these suckers into we can bait any of them into coming to try to attack. All right, I already know that's no damage.
Are you fast forwarding the enemy movement phase, or is it
Sometimes.
naturally that speed?
Some in terms of their actual movement,
Yeah,
I skip some things. Like I skipped that bit where it was going to be 4 attacks for no damage.
yeah.
But like when their actual movement, no, it's that fast. Like that is
That's
that fast, yeah.
it's very nice. It's a nice little.
Damn it.
Nice not to be slowed down. It's actually one of the things that I found the hardest about Diamond when I was playing it was how fucking long everything took to go through.
All right, yeah, I'll take the 6 damage. The rest of you are going to eat shit. Bye-bye. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You kill anybody? Yeah, so we'll hold off on you for a hot minute. Oh no, you sir are heavy armor. That's no good. That's a no good.
Not doing that. No, no, no. It's unfortunate the one you wanted to train up in here is
Yeah,
dead,
that
but it looks
that
like you're like getting through it
no,
now.
right, like
So
right. That's what I said. Is like I can get through these. Like these ones are not like a necessarily a challenge in being able to win. It's more just I can't necessarily do it the way I'd like to, or again, like
Yeah.
particularly in these training ones where I'm trying to keep that one character alive and they just keep dying.
You just got to go protect the president strats.
Yeah, which like because it's also annoying because you want her to get experience from
Yeah, and actually do things.
yeah to do like because you want to get experience both ways. So it's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Technically, she is high enough level. I can change her class now. That was a big thing. It's like I needed to
Trying to
level
get
her
her
up.
to that point.
Yeah, I needed to level her up enough to get to
Get
be
her
able
off her
to.
basic class.
Yeah, and it's weird. And it's well, technically, it's like because her starting class is one that she should not be. That she should not
Aha.
be in. Because she's got like this crazy magic growth potential. Okay, I guess I'll do Silver Sword. Um, she's got crazy magic growth potential, but starts off as like as an axe fighter,
Okay.
and
I can
it's
see
just
it's an archetype where it's like not in its right class initially.
so
So
yeah.
like
So it's like
if you don't pay attention, you just never use them because you're like it doesn't work very good.
you got to change her to a mage, but then that resets her.
The leveling
Yeah, resets
or
her level.
the job class.
But like it resets the level too. It
Yeah.
resets the level. So and you have to get up to level 10 in your base class in order to go
Yeah.
to an advanced class.
And the advanced classes are like you need to be there.
I mean, like again, like I've gotten to the point where all these missions you need to be an advanced class, and because not everybody is at that level, that's why it's a struggle.
Yeah.
Alir is level 20 in her
Yeah.
advanced class. She's maxed out. I should have
Yeah.
left her at her. I should have maxed out at her base class first, to because I've like missed out on a little bit of progression. Maybe that may not be true because when you switched from one class to the from the base to the advanced, you go up a pretty high stat boost, and I
Yeah.
think
It's probably a
it's probably equivalent because how much you go up by, like if you're at already at the level cap for the base class, the transition is small. You only go
yeah.
up a couple points and something, so it's
Yeah.
like
So
maybe
you probably go up the same total amount. It just varies to
yeah. Man,
but I mean
it is
it's not a
uncomfortably
Fire
long
Emblem
too.
game unless you're quote like put it in Pokemon terms your starter. Uh if you get your MC just over leveled as shit because like Byleth was over leveled as shit for me. It's like I would send like I would break my groups up and like send out two like small groups of people and then Byleth with like the leftover person because
Yeah,
Byleth could just solo whatever enemy I encountered more or less.
right. And so like with this game, that used to be how it
Yeah.
would go. But now because of this like this pretty decent difficulty spike, um, it's it's
Gotta
all
have a well balanced team
and it's for the most part I keep everybody together.
together.
Oh, fuck.
Don't want if you break into small enough groups, they're easier to pick off.
Yeah. So which is like a mistake I made here. I should have kept them all together more.
So what emblems do you have? See how
I
many of them
don't
I know.
I don't want to answer that question because it's spoiler territory.
Okay.
There is a major story event that is answering that question.
Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
I have more than
If
half.
I say some names, would they like Corin or Robin?
Corin is matched with my with the goth rogue gentleman.
Fair. Ike?
Ike is is paired with Chloe right here.
Cool.
Chloe and Ike.
I've seen Roy. Obviously, I know Marth. Because Marth was the heavily marketed one.
Yeah.
Lucina?
That's who Alir is paired with right now.
Which is Marth's daughter. Nice fight too.
Okay, we got.
At least you're still like you still get use out of this because like
Yeah,
even like just getting these characters leveled up will help.
I mean, it's nice, and like these are all
Good characters because they survived.
You take them every they're a every mission take.
Yeah,
particularly with these pairings,
which is why they're surviving because they're getting that base level boost of just being in every mission, plus plot armor.
Yeah, although Chloe and Louis are both retainers. Neither of them are any of are yeah, like those main characters.
Nice little hub world.
Yeah, this isn't a hub world. The hub world is the Somniel. It's just after every battle you revisit the map and can pick up resources.
Oh, cool.
And that's the exploration, like say, rather than what you would do at the.
Yeah.
I mean, there is still the same version of that at the hub world at the Somniel.
No, it's actually really cool that you get to like revisit the map from a different perspective. This is a
right, being a real third,
like ground level,
over the shoulder third person versus
yeah,
the isometric. Yeah.
It's a nice little touch.
Yeah, I did like it. It's just like
probably gets tedious, I assume.
A little bit, but it was more like I realized that part of it is completely unnecessary. Where it's like you can talk to them as well, to all the people there. They don't say anything important, and the only thing you do is like you gain those bond fragment things when you talk to some of them, but you also get all the bond fragments you missed just by exiting. You can't lose them, so like they get rid of the reason that would incentivize you to actually talk to them. So
yeah, speak with everybody.
So just don't waste.
That's what I've been doing in
time.
Horizon, is talking to all named people.
That's a different story. So okay, here we got a paralog. Advanced level 8. I think this is the only other paralog I have at the moment.
Are you gonna upgrade her class? Or are you gonna boost her to max level in her basic before?
My question is, because I'm somewhat close to the end, I'm like, yeah, I should probably just do that. Because like, it'll probably take me till end game to get her actually up to the high level. She's still just barely at level 10. Oh, but you know what the real reason was, actually? I don't have the emblem at the moment. I need to, because I want her to be I want her to be a sage, which is just your basic, mage.
Yeah.
Level class, high level mage class. But she needs proficiency in staves, and I don't have the emblem, because that's the only way to get weapon proficiency is with
the emblem equipped.
Is with you do something else that like you increase their bond with the particular emblem, and at a certain level they grant and only one emblem grants staff thing. I could make her a mage knight, but like look at the magic doesn't even go up. Magic doesn't even go up. Whereas Sage, magic goes up only 2, but like still, I'm trying to get her. That's the whole point of I've sent her on this magic class. Is to get that magic power up as high as it possibly can go, and it's just that's the way to do it. Otherwise, it's essentially the exact same. Strength could go back up, but again, that's not how I'm going to use her. So my question is do I go to the Somnia? Which would you prefer? That I do the this paralog here, or go to the Somniel?
You can do the paralog. I have no issue with that.
It's like which would you like to actually see the, because it's the thing that is again has become tedious about the Somniel is like that you just got to run through. That's where all the menu
Yeah.
shit works, which all that shit goes on. Which reminds, don't let me start the battle. I've got to make at least a couple changes. People need some equipment.
Shut up, Roy.
It's Leaf, not Roy.
Whatever, Leaf.
They look very similar.
Yeah.
He has slightly
Funny, I
messier
only
hair.
know Leaf from in Smash Ultimate. He has a spirit that you can get.
Aren't some of the Fire Emblem games coming to the emulators? One of the ones for the Game
Um,
Boy or Game
yeah,
Boy Advance.
it was one of the ones that was shown.
I'll have to play that at some point.
They did the one of those weird limited launch things where they did the original Fire Emblem, but like the semi remastered version called like Shadow Dragon or something like that.
Right.
Because I have that.
Well, I've got to like update my payment stuff in my. It still has my old credit card in my app.
Yeah.
But I'm totally gonna snag the Last of Us Part
Yep.
2.
I have that one on my shelf already. That's a good one to. I really enjoyed my journey with Last of Us 1.
Let's say for $10, like if they do come like to have it digitally, and they do come
Yeah.
out with the PS5 remake, sure,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm out 10 extra dollars. It's not a big deal
Yeah.
to me.
Versus if that, doesn't happen for a while, you do have the choice and option there.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it seems inevitable at this point that it'll probably release.
I would be incredibly surprised, although with all the fucking shit with the shit show of the PC port, and I mean, well, they're doing all sorts of stuff where like they're they're all what are they doing? They're saying all things like we've got our next things all lined up, and like we know
Yeah.
what we're doing. And okay, Hortensia, what the fuck can you even use?
I mean, one of those things is that Last of Us factions multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
Which is one of the however many, I think it was like 10 rumored Sony live service games they were cashing in or trying to cash in on.
So what we're gonna do? This is a little bit maybe. It's gonna be maybe a little bit.
I will say I'm all the way here for Redfall's downfall.
Oh my god, man! It's just like it's gotten to be comical at this point.
I'm waiting for Starfield to also be 30 FPS at launch.
Fucking Todd Howard has basically said as much already.
Yeah.
He's basically confirmed that he's like, yeah, 30 frames is fine for our games. We're totally cool with that. No,
I still think deep
atrocious.
down it's related to the Series S existing.
I don't know, because like
and
people were mentioning there's like other games that have come out recently that on the Xbox that have had no problems that has had no problems
Well,
doing
like
it, or maybe I'm thinking of some. Maybe I'm thinking of some other.
multi-platforms or
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
Xbox Studios, because clearly,
That may
Xbox Studios
that
is.
may have been the distinction. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, you got cannons, eh? Oh, wow. Oh wow. That's those are some big boys. Those are some large lads. And where the fuck are you, Leaf? Who the fuck are you? Ah, there you are. God fucking damn it. Like look at these. Look at these fucking look at this. Look how many fucking mage knights he's got. Mages and mage knights he's got here. I
And
gotta get
everything
through.
else that you have to
Yeah, I
get
gotta get
through.
through all those fuckers. It's like either all flyers, so that we just cut straight across here,
Yeah.
which is not it can't be a thing. So what he's a sword wielder. So I want spear. I want as many lances as I can. I mean, I think this is just going to be the way to go. And yeah, I think we're just going to need to take it low and slow. Yeah, I mean, hence why they've got all the different engaged. These things are like if you can resorp your spent emblem
Oh, nice.
shit. Okay, let's put you up front.
Basically, they know you're gonna need that on this.
Yeah. So again, this is going to be one where I can save beforehand. But this is one where yeah, just absolutely have to stick together and go real slow. That means you're yeah. That usually means that they don't move until you get close enough.
Yeah, they
They're not
hold
going
in position.
yeah, they're not going to swarm you until well, you know what I'm seeing good things for is um Advance Wars.
Yes,
I
I
had
as
my
well have seen that.
I had mine pre-ordered.
I still think it's a little bit funny that they had a retail copy in someone's hand and then obviously black bagged him and disappeared him. Uh, uh, but they've waited this long to release it at this point. Like, I understand they're just doing it for optics, but
Thank you. Come eat my shit. Let's see. Yeah, Armor Slayer gives me my highest avoidance. Although, why is it so low now? It was so much higher before. Not like putting Lucina on got me up to like 100 and something. I mean, granted, she's still hard to hit. Magic tonic. No thanks. We'll wait because he's got a cool ability that just his main emblem ability. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. His main emblem ability just he can basically shoot anywhere on the map.
Oh,
Oh, see, they're running away.
yeah.
They're trying to
Trying to draw
draw.
you into the uh
You fucking tricks.
swarm.
You fucking tricksy bastards. How far can you go?
It's the classic Soulsian technique of having one like annoying enemy hit you and then run away into like a room, and then you run into the room and two enemies jump out from either side of the doorway and you get ganked.
All right, let's see. Who can I murder from over here?
Oh, that's Lynn?
Yeah, Lynn. Yeah, she's the
Ah,
archer.
I know that one.
She's the archer. No, no, no. Well, that's pretty nice, but ooh, I think we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill one of you guys. Yeah, because I don't like you using those staffykins. No thanks. Some nice anime missile action here.
He's using Loretta's mastery.
You know what's one thing that this game hasn't had that Fire Emblem or that Three Houses did was the actual actual anime cutscenes.
Yeah, I remember here reading something about that. Um, like in-engine cutscenes instead of pre-rendered.
And it's like, but it's so nice when the pre-rendered stuff is beautiful.
Yeah,
Is just is
I mean
pre-rendered
Persona
stuff is
5
like
does a really good job of blending between the two.
because it's a completely different art style. Into like they
I
don't
know.
even try to make it any different. They do. I would like even hardly call it even in engine. Or sorry, you know what I mean. But like
Yeah,
pre-rendered, using the same engine. It's like more traditional animation techniques.
a game that I will not let myself abandon. It will be finished. I'm setting
Is
myself a
Persona.
standard that it has to be finished this year.
Good for you. I would like to play it this year as well.
It's very fun.
But I've got a bunch of other stuff, and like I've got a bunch of turn-based games that like are
Yep.
in my queue. So that one's probably gonna take a little while to get to because I've got one on my Steam Deck. Um,
You see that Valve is working on a patch that'll lower shader
yes,
cache,
yes, yes. That's gonna free up
free up some storage.
some space, which is very nice. I like
Much
to hear that.
appreciated. I
Yes.
really enjoy their support thus far. Like a year plus in at this point, and they're still um, like improving and working on like user
Oh,
experience.
ouch.
That's fun. Used a cannon. Used a ballista.
Oh, it's 100% accuracy.
Ouch.
Oh no. Okay, I thought he was about to go use the. It's fine though. Man, it is uncomfortably hot up
Yeah.
here. I
I've
gotta
had the
see.
windows open since I got home.
Yeah, my windows are open too, but it's still warm. But I had to lower my blinds because of the sun
It
here
was
again,
one of
which I
those
think I can, which I think I can now open. So give me a second.
to like continue old man weather speaking. It's like I finally took my heavy blanket off my bed
Yeah,
because I woke up 2 nights ago just like drenched in sweat at like
yeah, 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 yeah.
3 a.m.
I really want that. Like, I really want them to come in and fucking install that thing ASAP. Although it's supposed
Says
to
it's
drop down again in the next couple days.
Yeah, it says it's still 70 here,
Right, it's
but it's supposed
71
to get
here.
to the low 50s tonight.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna leave my windows open all night, which I couldn't last night because it was too windy.
Yeah,
I'm
it
actually
got
gonna
to
go
like
open
40
the.
last night too.
I'm gonna go open the blinds really quick.
Yeah. This is a note to all viewers out there. Once you get over the age of 30, you just have this innate desire to talk about the weather and how it affects your life.
That should help a little bit, but not much. But it's not supposed to drop here till like middle of the night.
Yeah.
Tonight
Either way, you should still get some airflow out of it, which
I've been
helps
trying
circulate heat
to
out.
I've been trying to get my sleep schedule back into a
Hmm.
decent rhythm, but tonight might be a night where I just gotta fucking stay up late until it's cold enough to fall asleep.
We haven't hit the point yet, but it's almost the time of year to do my pull out my trusty sleep fan.
I have I have one that even in winter is
When I was a
always pointed
freshman
at
in
me.
college, there were two. They were also Meckies, but they were on my floor, and their nickname were they were like the polar bears or something like that. They were two. They looked like brothers. It was the weirdest shit. Like some weird genetic engineering went on there to get them put together into the same room. But like a little taller than me, but like a very big build with like husky beards. And they were known for just keeping their windows open pretty much year round with a fan in them.
My
And you would
roommate
go
and
in
I
there
did that.
sometimes and it would be like 30 degrees cooler than the rest of the building.
Yeah, my roommate and I would do that as well.
I used to love going in there.
So I'm just gonna be
They also, in
moving.
true engineering fashion, solved their slamming door problem because their door would slam because their windows were open all the time. Air pressure differentials, as we all know.
Yeah,
The door would naturally slam itself instead of just close gently. So they rigged a bungee cord system on their roof that they rigged up to the right tension so that the door would just close when released.
genius. Fuck, he's potentially gonna eat shit right now.
Yeah, are you gonna try to take out those ballista? Or are you just gonna try
I
to run
can't.
past them?
No, I can't. I mean, I am gonna try to take him out, but like, I can't get to him yet.
Yeah, they're using that thing called range on you, and it sucks.
Like, you're gonna fucking die. Hmm. I'll be no good, but whatever. All right, who you going for? Oh, fucking owned. All right, you know what? We're gonna just rewind that one. Because that's just don't need to do that.
My man just activated King Crimson, negated that 10 seconds from happening.
I do not want to get one shotted there. Yeah, see, there we go. That's good. Send him at the doubles. There you go. Perfect. That is excellent. That's what we want.
That is exactly what you want, and not the person dying.
Fuck
That
you.
person's really harsh in your mellow, though.
But she's just doing silence, which is that one sucks more. Um, silence is fine.
Yes, silence
Can't
is
cast
definitely not an annoying thing to deal with. Don't check our Divinity Original Sin 2 stream
stream
footage.
from the other night, but no, it's like she's not a magic user, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, did it not work on him? Cool. Said, fuck you, bitch.
How many times did we reset that encounter? Once or twice?
Twice, I think.
Definitely, it was twice because we tried two different things and it both resulted in me being silenced in my first turn and taken down to like no armor left.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why are you so beefy? Oh, there we go.
He's just a big boy. Just a big guy.
The large lad. There you go. You're
Imagine
dead.
thinking you could hit the main character.
I mean, they do it. They do the blasphemy from time to time, but which I don't think doing that actually makes a difference for
Is it supposed to look
these.
obscure?
Well, see, it grants avoidance plus 30.
Oh, but
Uh,
100% accuracy.
yeah,
Is that what you're?
yes. So like, yeah, it was at 100% accuracy. That didn't matter. So, ooh, ruh-roh. So much for bringing them over here. Oh no, Obi Nobi. I don't think so.
Wowie zowie.
Nope, he'll just die. He'll just fucking get owned. Let's see, how far can I bring you up without? Okay, pretty far. Although I'm anticipating it's because I knocked one of them off the thing, and he's just gonna go right back onto it.
Oh,
So
that's
so
the sound of the police.
so any of these guys could just get fucking ethered right
It's
here.
amazing how strong NVIDIA broadcast is and didn't pick up the very loud police sirens that just drove by my house.
We love it, folks. We love it.
This is why Campaign Comrades is a pro
Oh
NVIDIA.
no. Oh no, he just tries to take the shot and does nothing instead. Lovely. All right, and so these guys are now done after this.
Yeah.
They only
And
have so many
they are a
shots.
nuisance.
Okay, silence on her is more annoying.
Stop silencing my people.
Oh, he's immune to freeze. He's immune to freeze because of Sigurd.
Looks like the reinforcements are coming.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, once you get rid of the ballistas, I think it becomes a lot simpler. The ballistas hit hard,
They really do.
which I mean, to be fair, a ballista bolt would hit pretty hard.
So what are we doing here? Can I kill you with my spear?
Oh, it's not just police, it's fire trucks. Do we have a serial arsonist in my town?
You know,
There was a
you're
building
you're
that
you're
burned
bound
down
to.
a couple nights ago.
Damn. Okay.
And
Going
because
to
my town's infrastructure is dog shit, the fire hydrant use by the fire department depressurized our water and we had a boil water notice.
Oh, that sucks. Hell yeah. Murked that sucker. So now we should be all right because none of these two can use this remaining ballister, but maybe I can.
Yeah, imagine using it against them.
So Alira, you're just gonna come up here instead. We're gonna start making our way downtown. Oops, oops, nope, not what I wanted. So that guy right here, what's his face? Zelkov. He's husbando number 2.
He's the dark and broody one.
Yeah, but it's like he's the dark and brooding philosopher. Louis is the chipper tea drinking philosopher.
That is good to know. Let me check out where they're going.
Yeah, really, you can't get me there. Oh my god, more Pokemon. Absolute sicko.
All right. They were all, because they have to like honk at intersections to let
Yeah.
people know that they're like going through.
So
So
again,
they were all honking at the intersection simultaneously, which was
Mike, the absolute sicko that he is playing Pokemon again. Is just playing
now.
Pokemon Scarlet intermittently.
I'd like to know what his hour count is,
It's absurd.
and I'd like to know the total between the two
It's
games.
well over 350, and I think his
And he says
Violet
it's because
is
he
like
just
close
leaves it
to
open and
30.
idling. But how much do I believe that?
I don't believe a whole lot of it. I think that's Cope.
That's Cope.
That's
That's
Cope
Sieve.
and it's Cope and Cap. Both simultaneously. And see, he'd be able to push back if he was actually doing what he's supposed to and supporting the stream. But also while we're venting here, we're never going to do any tabletop shit. It's never going to happen.
It's like herding cats.
It's never going to fucking happen.
Like my DM was like I asked him today because his girlfriend was supposed to join our table, and I guess she's become hesitant to join our table and is more likely not to because of how long it took us to solve the murder.
Yeah.
And, and he was saying like he was like it was partially my fault. Like I let you guys like wander too much as cats and like didn't like uh pull you back in more.
That is very funny though. Similarly, one of my players, their roommate was supposedly wanted to join and
Mhm.
wanted to play. Have not heard from them.
Yeah,
We've heard nothing from
yeah.
them for.
I mean that skit I sent of like trying to get people to go to the D&D movie and having the exact same experience of like trying to get like a D&D table together or like host a session. It's like one person
Yeah.
wants to do it. Uh Two people say they will and show up an hour too late. Uh the fourth one just ghosts you all day. Just
Uh-huh.
never responds.
One of my players did go and see it. Said it was very good. Better than any Marvel movie.
Hmm, maybe. Maybe that'll be the one that to get me out to the theater.
You ended up not going to see Mario.
No.
I'm probably gonna. I'll just wait till it's on. Oh, it's gonna be on Paramount or something. Well, where the fuck's that coming from?
Yeah, super cool flying mount.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where's that come
Oh,
from?
someone just got dead as shit.
All right, let's get back out of here because I'm not accepting that.
He activated his stand King Crimson. It's already taken effect.
I'm not. I'm not. I do not abide that. Fuck, and it was far back in the order too. Save her till later, I guess.
Blisters. Homeboy is just doing the rogue thing of hiding in plain sight.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, he's. Fuck, I fucked up again.
Just in range.
He's just in range. Actually, a
Now we'll
lot
get
of
to see
people.
if.
Actually, a lot of people are in range here.
Oh my. What the?
It's just like not here is the only spot that's not in range. That's wild.
I wonder if it's not there because there's someone in front of that square.
Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. Like, yeah, like the flying units are extra vulnerable to that.
Which makes sense given uh, flight's weakness to pointy things.
It's no good. These fucking things are really
They're
fucking
nasty.
fucking me up. Like, I gotta put somebody in harm's way.
Like you used the that double technique before, right? Where you had doubles down.
What do you mean?
Didn't you draw the fire of the ballistas onto like dummies or something?
Yeah, but I don't have. That's an ability that I don't have at the moment.
Fair.
I can get it back pretty quick.
Because that did a pretty decent job of mitigating their fire so you could get in close enough. 'Cause it looks like the biggest problem is just trying to get in on them. Because they
Yeah,
get so many pot shots.
yeah, it's getting I mean, they only get three. So if I can get them to waste them on those who
Other
like
stuff.
or on those who can either handle it or
Yeah.
but it's his ability here, and he needs to get his shit back. Well, because what I was also gonna do is see if I could use him to hop on this and see if I could kill anybody with it, but something tells me that's not gonna happen. But look at that, 0% to hit. It's because you did, sucker. That's why.
Yeah. Can't hit anything if you ain't breathing. Unless you're a barbarian with unrelenting rage, right? That's the.
You know, as a DM, I should know these things, but no, I don't.
It's something along those lines where it's like can resist death going unconscious by continuing to make con saves of increasing DC each time to
If you're
stay at one
and,
health.
and if you're raging,
Yeah.
that makes a certain amount of sense.
And it's like your barbarian probably should have a high con.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty decent buffer for at least a couple rounds until you get to like DC 20 plus.
So the only thing that has degradation in engage here are the healing items.
Oh, interesting.
Staffs.
Hmm.
Break. No, I can't get you. You're so far away. Yeah, there's no point in doing that. I think I'm gonna end the turn. Keeping those who can't take the fucking hit out of the line of fire. Let some of these fuckers come to me. Bye bye.
Oh, he did.
Because that's one of the coolest parts about this, about Fire Emblem combat, is it's just as much about if anything, it's less about your moves and more about where you're positioning for enemy turns.
Yep.
You'll deal more damage on enemy turns. You can't be too afraid to put yourself into. That's why
Yeah.
evasion tanks are so strong in Fire Emblem.
Because they don't get hit and they just deal out
They draw
retort after retort.
they draw aggro and just put out a shit ton of damage. Case in point, she's put down like
Yeah.
3 guys.
Yep. Oh, he did.
Not quite, because his
Oh,
it's pretty. Unless he gets the double crit, then he's night night. So like his like samurai sword thing, his Wo Dao, is already pretty high. It's lower damage, pretty high crit. So that's what's happening here. If you notice, there's just like being near constant
ballisters.
no, it's near constant reinforcements are coming in. That's why it keeps showing it.
Ah.
It keeps coming over here as 3 guys keep coming in every single turn. Okay, so
So yeah, you truly just need to thin out the ballistas so you can move on Leaf's actual position and whittle down his forces. Even though, I mean, if you take out more than 3 people per turn, you are coming out positive on the.
no, because look, there's one here too. Fuck, it's not just. I mean, I can. This one, I guess, kind of counts too, but I could probably skirt it. Oh no, that's the edge of the. So yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with all of these. All right, all right, Illyr. Let's go sicko mode. Don't know that engaging is gonna do me any good. I don't think it ups my stats in any way. But we'll just kill this guy. I do like all like the character animation changes
Yep. When engaged,
when they engage is pretty cool.
they picked a good term for that. Like calling it engaged instead of something a little goofier.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh fuck! I was looking at the whole group, the whole. I don't
Oh, all
understand.
damage instead of
Yeah,
just the ballistas.
yeah. Which is still pretty far, but not that far.
Yeah, not nearly as oppressive. I think I've used the term ballista more in one night than I have in probably like
In at least
multiple years of my life
yeah,
at this point.
probably yeah.
It's like maybe when I took medieval European history, I said ballista more.
Ballister, dance for me.
Every JRPG needs a dancer character of some form that just buffs and debuffs the shit out of people.
Yeah, excellent. You can't touch me there.
He did.
Okay. Okay, so apparently can't get anything from that.
Using the
So
ballista.
yes, no one's in range, so I'm gonna have to burn my turn there to get him back up to full engage status. Oh no, it's like too close to the fucking
Ballister.
no, it's not quite no, but now for her I gotta worry about these two archers. But if I
Manual ballister.
but if I engage if I engage with her, I think it may be okay. Nope, can't kill you. Nope. I have to stay there.
We were all joking through this morning at work regarding like some of the funniest or like worst interview questions we've ever received. And one of my
Yeah.
coworkers uh, said when he interviewed at a startup in Boston, he was asked, "What are the similarities between a refrigerator and a duck?"
And what was his answer?
I think something along the lines of it was like both have insulation, both store things inside them.
I mean, both not wrong.
I had both made of carbon.
Also not also factually correct. Oh, man, fucking she like that thing could potentially kill Lear. Like if she takes one hit here, that's Dunzo.
Yeah, that's Dunzo.
That's Dunzo Washington. All right, so what are we gonna do? So I don't think she has enough. You up? You up high enough? Give me a physique. Can I kill any of these fucking archers? Yes. Because if I can kill these archers, I can get my flying
Flyers
unit,
up.
my flyers into at least be able to help me with some of this.
Yeah, the riffraff
Because she is going to take another
ballista bolt.
unless I goad them in with him. Oof. Ranged goes to 0. Not boo, not cool. Nope, can't merc him. So you sir, you need to dance. Dance like you've never danced before.
Or you can dance if you want to, or you can leave your friends behind. Because if they don't dance, no, they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Indeed. How is that out of range? That's just because I moved. Just because I moved up. It's still danger zone.
Less danger zone.
Okay, what if I engage? So that's gonna be the plan, but I'm gonna do that last. Now you're basically useless here because your shit can't get through armor. There are no mages here, so that's good. Ooh, should I engage with him to get some extra movement to go? Let me see. Because you can always take it back. If I do override, is that gonna? It will indeed heal him, and I'll get some extra movement out of it. So that's what we doing. Beams, we love beams. Because he can take that. He can take a hit.
That was one of the parts of the Final Fantasy 16 trailer that I enjoyed. There was a good old beam struggle.
Let's make us all harder to hit. In here. So I can't get to you, which is a real trouble. But let's see if I do this. If I engage, is it as dangerous? I don't know if that gets rid of her flying type. No, it does not. So I think we're just waiting here. How dare you?
That was not nice.
How dare you,
Not
sir?
cool. Wow. Get him back. Yeah, throw
It's okay.
fireball.
It's okay. He throws the power of a small sun at you in retaliation.
Which is fair. Oh,
God damn.
wasted.
I mean, yeah, it's a bolt wasted, so that's okay. This is fine. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
No oof, oof.
Big dead.
Yeah, oof. Just yeah, bring your face right to my axe.
Imagine seeing your buddy just do that exact same
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Ooh, oh, that's not good. Okay, she'll survive even if she takes the hit. Yeah.
He survived. Oh no, he did.
Not on the second hit. So there should be nobody else who can get there.
Survive.
Okay, so let's see. How are we doing this? Because if I can save him. Really? Okay, that's good. Loverly, loverly. All right, excellent.
Yes.
Great line. It's a great one-liner.
I heard part of it. Rest in peace
Rest
or
in
rest in
pieces.
pieces.
He says rest in
Yeah.
pieces. Yeah. The hammer. Do I do the hammer? Yeah, I only take 12 damage. 90% hit? Absolutely. Smash your ass. So what we're going to do, we're going to physic O'Lear. Hip. I think we're going to bring O'Lear back. I'm going to bring you back. You're going to kill this
Get her
guy.
out of the front line.
Well, it's more. I don't know if I can't tell actually if she's no. She'd be out of it. Louis can take the one hit, but it was more. It was more. I needed to free up.
Oh, take this guy
Pendreo.
out.
Oh yeah, and it's to free up Pendreo to either because I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not sure who I'm gonna double. Maybe. Oh, okay, excellent. So do attack. That's a 0. Does Silver Axe somehow Silver Axe stays at 1? Well, that's not good. Oh, still okay. All right.
He's still dead.
No, I thought I needed the chain attacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so they're dead. So now I can focus on some healing. Move you up. We're gonna heal. We're gonna heal Pendreo. The real question is, do I dance or no? I don't think so.
Only if you want to.
Really, you survived that one. You're a big boy. Surprised. Ooh, the level up. Nice, nice. Love to see it. Love to
Always
see it.
good.
Love to see it, folks. Oh, I'm so excited. I have the day off. I have the day off tomorrow.
Nice.
I've got to do fucking 30 some odd citations in a bibliography, but that's it.
That does not sound nice.
I mean, it's pretty much I can just kind of like veg out and listen to a podcast or something
I
and
understand like the difference in the work, but all of that sounds awful to me.
it's not horror. It's really not bad because for the most part, you do your lengthy like even in like an in note citation. If you're citing the same thing multiple times, you usually do an abbreviated.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. Chicago style has changed and now recommends that you repeat the citation at its full. At its,
You just said Chicago style, and you can't see my face,
thinking
but
it's
I
Pete's.
just did the Chihuahua meme of like the World War II flashbacks.
Thinking I'm talking about pizza.
No, no, no. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about formatting,
Uh huh.
bibliography formatting, and reference formatting. Things that scare me as an engineer.
Bye bye.
Yeah, you're picking these dudes off. The ballistas are still the worst part of this.
For
They
real,
act as a funnel.
for real, they're a bit annoying.
And just like that,
Okay, so who is this that is trying to shoot at me? Another fucking ballista. Maced. Don't know that. I don't actually think I have any other. Oh no, I do. Sick. Okay, good, 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 good. Come on, Alchrist. Let's get back in the game here.
yeah, I was gonna say, I love this one party member who is just
And
little brothering from
but he'll be
like,
fine because again he could if he wanted to. If I wanted to engage with him right now, which I don't,
yeah,
he can take somebody out from all the way across the map.
yeah.
Ooh, okay. She's still okay. We've got emblem pools over there. Louis, Louis, Louis. All right, we're gonna. He's gonna whittle down.
Lister.
Oh, that's not good. So
Well,
good thing I brought him over. Well, that's not good.
it's because you got close enough to him that it
Yeah,
triggered the
yeah, that's not good because those guys are going to kill Louis really fast.
Louis. No,
See, like, yeah, who's yeah, it's not good. That's not looking good, but it's okay. We'll kill this guy instead. Okay, so we're just going to inch on up.
draw them over to you so they're out of the ballistas.
But I at least need to get that to
The side one taken care of.
yeah, to at least like because if they'll come down, this one will be almost out of uses soon, and then I won't have to deal with this one. Because
Hmm.
what is he holding? Just gold, so I don't care about him. They're just these fuckers are just carrying gold, so I don't care about trying to. If they had items, I would be more
Yeah,
enticed to go after them. But for just gold, I am fine. Granted, gold is important.
yeah, but there comes a certain point in any game where currency becomes less valuable.
A little concerned that this guy is going to come off and going to kill one of my. I think I need to.
Liars.
Yeah, I think I need to pull Rosado back. I do not want to fuck with that. That should be far enough. Okay, so is it worth engaging now? Who can I who can I maybe
You're gonna take out
kill?
the ballista guy, or you're gonna take out one of the people.
Let's see. So this is the one bit that's really frustrating because he can target so many people.
Yeah, you have to.
It's like really you can't like actually pick. Yeah, see, I don't know that it's worth because I can't kill him. I don't think that's worth it.
I was thinking about the one closer.
I mean, this guy, this I can't kill them either, and he has no more ballista bolts. He's just
Oh,
a
okay.
normal threat to flyers if he steps off it and uses his bow. Killing one of these guys is really not that big a deal, so I'm gonna hold off on it. We're gonna hold off and just chill here
Yep,
instead. All right. Uh-oh. That's
he
bad.
did.
That's bad. Oh, he
Oh,
misses. Nice, because I was in the thicket.
survive. That's what, one ballista bullet from him or two?
He's got one left now,
That's not too bad.
so
He'll be invalid soon
he
enough.
should hopefully. I should. If Louis takes one more, takes the last one, and then dies, he'll have done his job.
Yep.
Goodbye. See, I did not know that Lucina is Marth's daughter, and there's like a whole bit when she shows up and she's like, Marth?
Dad?
Say, Marth, I didn't know you were on HRT. I mean, good for you. Like, let's see here. Do we run headlong into death? Because at this stage, he's not going to be able to even take that ballista bolt
I
because
mean,
they're all way too close. So like they're all way too close. He's going to get fucked up
yeah,
because there's no way the AI is that stupid that they'll shoot the ballista bolt first.
maybe,
Maybe, yeah. So let's
but
try
probably
it.
not.
Let's try. Oh, you know what I can do instead? Go out like an absolute
Engage.
yeah. Go out like an absolute fucking legend. See if I can kill these two. Yes, I can.
Leroy
I can
Jenkins.
kill these two.
That's a huge buff. Like, he's already taken out enough people that he's just a net positive at this point.
Yeah. There was no way he was surviving like that entire fucking phalanx
Yeah,
of fucking mage knights. No fucking way. Absolutely no fucking way.
but he just helped out a lot because he just took out two fodder enemies who now don't get to take chip shots. Now you just need someone else to eat the last ballista bolt.
Yeah. Mm. Let me see. Can Rosado get there too to clean up? I don't think so. Rosado does not have any. Wait, no. Rosado does have a spear. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so that is what we will do. Womp, 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 womp. I didn't think Rosado had a spear.
But he does.
Ooh, but wait, are they? Oh, yeah, it's okay. Let's engage just because. Because again, there's a good chance you might die here, so.
Yep. Why not? Go out like a legend.
Well, didn't even need to. Somebody posted something like, it's like, Nintendo's the only major company that, that's never gone woke, or whatever. And people just kept posting like Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem. It's just like literally have a legit trans character, just like right here. And it's just like you fucking dummies. You absolute buffoons.
You dullards. I mean, it's the same energy as uh I'm boycotting Bud Light, but here's my fridge full of Carbach or Carbach,
Uh-huh.
which is also owned by Anheuser-Busch.
Oh man, can't make like see that shit that like you were sending today. I was like, are those actual like, are those serious?
Is that real?
So that reads to me as parody.
I thought it was too. Hard to tell sometimes.
So you know what, Alir is gonna have to. I mean, Alir's the last one, so if we have to, well, we'll make her the last one. So if this doesn't work, we can just rewind. But say like, have her tank.
Oh, you're gonna use him to absorb the ballista bullet?
We'll see who takes what. Might as well get the action out of her. So let's
Yeah.
again. I can easily rewind it if I have to, and just wait out that last ballista bolt
Yep.
and bring them all to my face. Here we go.
Imagine just one-shotting Leaf here on a reaction.
Probably not going to happen, but like
I know.
usually in these fights you want to one shot. Uh oh.
Oh my.
Yeah. Face down. Just no thanks.
Whoops.
So we will indeed wait there, and someone else is gonna to the face.
Someone else can take the anime move.
Yeah. So his special thing is he uses 4 strikes of each weapon type, so that it's guaranteed to break whoever fights it. None of them do particularly strong damage.
But it's the stack up and the break.
Yeah.
These Mage Knights are annoying. Oh my.
Fucking just Sada's just fucking.
Dead.
It's all right. It's all right. Oh wow, that's fucking annoying.
What, how they're moving
How
in
they,
on you?
well, it's how they've completely blocked off, so I can't get to them.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do? Let's see, what are we gonna do? Okay, that's been used. No, they still have the one. Didn't even have to use the last fucking bolt. God damn. We'll do one attack and see how they. Because basically, I need either someone to take that hit from Leaf, and then
Yeah. Or the ballista. Or both.
yeah. Let's see here. Bring him over here. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this instead. Come on, give me that crit. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes.
Yeah, seems like you just need to make sure you can like whittle his forces down enough to still have enough people left over to be able to take his big hit.
Hmm. I think this is probably not good. They're probably gonna go for her. Take way more low percentage hits than I deal out. It pisses me off. I'll always miss, like like that was like a 48
Yeah,
a 48% chance. I'll always okay, so this is what I'm concerned about. So I should probably move Alir back because they may move in such a way as to let Roy come up and
let Leaf come
I
up
keep
and just
calling him Roy,
own.
but yeah, just come up and I don't want her right in the front. I gotta move her to the back here.
And literally anyone else can take that hit.
Yeah. Damn it.
Ooh, who are you taking out?
So that was also maybe a mistake. Maybe I could have. So do I take someone out now? Or save it for now because he's gonna be coming in, so I should be able to do damage there. So we'll kill some. We'll just kill somebody.
Yeah, kill
Well,
someone who's going to attack that flyer and try to keep her alive if possible.
so what I think is gonna happen is that they're gonna go. Is that she's gonna aggro them, and which is also gonna open it up for Leaf to come
For Leaf
in.
to come in.
There you go. I don't like it that he's killing Kagetsu, but
Better than,
better than Alir. Yeah.
yeah.
It was a zero damage and a 0% to hit. I like that. Yeah, same deal. No damage and 0% to
Yeah.
hit. Hell yeah. My dude's just like, fuck out of here. Crit there would have been nice. Would have been real
Would
nice.
have.
So the two thieves, Zelkov and Yunaka, are the both where it's like their scaling works best as a thief.
Hmm.
It's like you actually don't want to put them to an advanced class. So what I want to do here is to try to be able to one shot him. At least one turn.
Yeah, don't let him get another round. Because every turn he gets is basically one character dead.
But here's what I can do. So I can engage. Or did I fuck that up? Is okay. So I think this is what's good. I think this might work. Let's dance.
I see.
And no, but like there's also another one that I have not used yet. The Byleth's main thing is he does a dance as well, but it's all the 4 members around them get to
Ooh,
act again. So I can also
I
chain
see.
that with
This is
I can chain it with the I can chain it with all the others as well.
yeah.
With I can chain it with the guy who dances himself to get a whole bunch of extra moves out of it.
Yes. This is I don't want you to live anymore turn.
Yeah. But it's, can I get them all? Can I get them all fit into a? Because you
Good
see
amount
the
of
little,
damage.
but you see the little dot things around him. He resurrects twice.
Fun. But it looks like he doesn't oh, he does re-hit. Okay. Your
That's
goal here is probably to kill him with this one. He resurrects, hit him one more time, and then use the person to get the 4 people around her to
yeah. See, that's the problem. Is can
the
I?
spacing.
Yeah, is the spacing. That's the real thing. Which I don't know that I can do.
You got to start whittling away his resurrections anyway. It's like taking away legendary resistances on a dragon, on a Durgan.
But it's just like if he can do that move again to Alir, which I don't know
Yeah,
that he
it's.
can, that's a
You think it's
problem.
just a one-time thing?
That's how it works for me. You've got times that you have to hold off and how long you can use it. Okay,
Yeah.
now
So if he has
it's
regular attacks, it's definitely better than.
that's too far away. Too far away for him to do anything good. We back up. I mean, she's gonna eat shit on this next thing, but I gotta take the damage down.
Yep, might as well.
Come on, we can do it.
So now you've got a pincer technique. You can pick off his units from the side too. You look like you're in a pretty decent spot. Like you could pull this out.
It's all of what he does right here.
Yep.
Okay, it's just a regular attack. We're fine.
And that is not nearly as dangerous.
No, no, sir. Yeah, there he goes. That's fine.
Oh,
All right. Oh, that's not. Yeah, it's not nearly enough damage to. But yeah,
oh,
she's gonna get owned by that. Bye bye. 72 damage. Fuck.
yep.
Word. Sorry, I totally missed your thing. Who before you go? Whose flying mount is sick?
I
Is
think
the
it was
sweet
the Durgan, the Wyvern.
the wyvern? Yeah, the wyverns are pretty cool. I do like the griffins. That's what
Yep.
Chloe is a griffin knight. All right,
What does he have? One helper and himself left, or two helpers?
this is gonna be night night.
This is gonna be night night.
Because that will bring that. I don't even have to resort to the buy list thing here. Because that's down to the
That takes
last
out
thing,
one.
and then I just got to do one with the other, and then the dance.
Yep.
You know what? Silver sword. Yeah. You were saying, yeah, like the little bro who was all the way in the back, had to
Yep.
slug his way up. He's probably gonna be the one that does the final takeout here. But let's see, can you, or should I let Yunaka get in on it and take the
Get the
you know what?
experience.
Let's see how much more experience XP I can get from everybody else.
Fair.
Since it's a done deal, might as well get some extra kills in. Repent. Yeah, this dude loves to get crits off of a 5% chance.
Pretty cool crit animation too.
Yeah, I don't think Alchrist needs the XP, so let's do. Yeah, we'll take the damage. Get a little bit of a group effort here.
Miss. Yeah, you do.
That one just took some patience. Not nearly as bad as
Yeah.
the other one before this was legitimately hard.
Yeah, this one definitely looked like take it slow and like let everything kind of like especially the ballistas. Once you get them to run out of bolts, becomes a lot easier.
All right, so I'm gonna just wrap up this dialogue here, and that'll be it for me tonight.
Yeah, I ended up just sticking around and not playing Horizon, or
This
will
is,
I?
I mean, yeah,
I've
you should go if they go do some true gaming hours.
I did that last night because I kept just getting sucked in where I was like, oh, I'll just do like a little bit more. And then I got railroaded through that entire like end of main story, start of the beta quest to end that portion. And my OCD brain doesn't let me walk by the characters who have little exclamation points, which means they have new things to talk about.
Or I've got a quest for you or something. Yeah.
Yeah. No, just the ones that mean that they have more
Right.
like
Right. Right.
dialogue
Okay. No,
options.
I remember what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. So like my plan was to do Yakuza 0 as my next PlayStation thing,
Ooh,
but we're getting close enough now that I guess I just hopefully I finish this within the next week, and then uh and then I can focus and get back into play a little Horizon so that I can play the
Burning
DLC.
Shores.
Have you pre-ordered yet?
Nope, I'm going to.
Yeah,
Might
I,
as
I
well.
feel yeah I feel like I need to. All
I'm
right.
excited though. From everything I've played so far, that the DLC will be really good.
So let's see. I'm already at just basically shy of 47 hours here. Should we shame Mike live on screen? Live on
I
on,
mean,
on
we
stream?
did already once.
Let's
What is
say
stopping us now?
with the actual hour count.
Oh, check it out. I mean, he'll never know.
Yeah, it's not like he fucking watches these things because he's a fucking bitch. So there's another element here where you adopt animals that you see around because you've got a little
Yep.
stable yard, and depending on who you have out to graze, they every time you come back, they have a bunch of different resources. I should look into it more, but I basically just keep the dogs out because they give me the metal resources, which I'm always running out of.
I thought it was because you just like to ask the question, who let the dogs out?
Yeah, and it's all the answer is always me. But so
I
like
love the meme that I saw where it was like looking back on my childhood, like the glass shattering moment of who let the dogs out is talking about like ugly women at the club
you know
and
what
not
that
actual canines.
yeah, that basically just occurred to me now that's what that refers to.
Yeah,
All right, so let's do a little save action.
that that How I Met Your Mother episode where the glass shattering behind them
Yeah.
as they're all finding out things that they didn't realize that they noticed. And Lily chews chips really loud.
Right. So I don't know that I'll be playing this again next week. Maybe. Like I said, since I am going to be being able to focus on just playing this,
Yeah, that'll
because
help.
I've given up hope about. I knew I wasn't going to finish Skyward Sword
Yeah.
before the episode. So like, and now that so much is going on that I'm going to try Breath of the Wild yet again. I figured, probably just I'll hold off on it. I've gotten
And I mean,
enough.
Skyward Sword, for all intents and purposes, is one of the 3D ones that has aged poorly, just
Well,
due to Wii motion controls. And
but this is this is the updated version that's like slightly
it is. It
better.
doesn't require motion controls, but it
Yeah,
still has like
you can play it
the
without it.
quirks to
Yeah,
it left behind from them. Because a lot of the combat mechanics revolved around like vertical or horizontal
Positioning the
slicing.
sword. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you
Um,
use the right stick in combat for that.
but it's just is a this is a similar enough point for you know uh for Breath of the Wild with like weapon degradation. Three Houses was one that had weapon degradation. It's something that they've gotten rid of here. And at first I was like, yeah, that's cool. I like that. And now I'm not so sure how I feel about it in Fire Emblem because what they've really just traded it off with is weapon upgrading. So
Mm.
it's like you're still spending just as much time basically
And yeah,
in uh in menus. You're still doing
yeah,
about just as much menu management or inventory management. You're still doing resource stuff because it was like you have to do gold, just use gold to get replacement weapons. Now it's you got to have gold and these physical like iron, steel, silver
yeah,
in order to upgrade the weapons to high enough. And it's like because in order to scale as you're getting to these higher difficulties, you need the higher weapons. It's not it's mandatory. It's not optional. So
yeah,
it's kind of about an equal trade off to the point
yeah. It's
where
like the
oh
it's
no, but
again
just like
similar to
the
how
weapon degradation in Breath of the Wild is so much worse than it was in Fire Emblem. You could at least get
it's
like
more oppressive early on
25
because the
25
earlier weapons
hits,
you find suck.
and they just break
Like
every fucking
there
two
is a breaking
seconds.
point where the durability is much higher than the initial weapon choices.
It's incredibly frustrating.
I can
Um,
also point you to places that have late game weapons early. I say late game because like some of them you have to re-get. Others
yeah.
you get once and you have it forever.
But yeah, I need you to write me out a little list of do this, then this, then this, so like I can.
Yeah.
I don't want to speed run through it. I want to do critical
No, but
story path because that's why I want to play it. Right? Is because
yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom has my interest, so I want to make sure I get the story. That's
Yep.
that's why I want to play it.
That's relatively easy to do.
But I also want to beat it. Right? I don't want to like.
Yes. And
It's like,
I,
oh
I
yeah,
would
go
give you
skip all
the
these shrines and try to go beat Ganon with only 3
no,
hearts.
it's more there are certain points where it makes more sense to do like a divine beast or two to get certain abilities which make exploration and combat way easier.
Yeah.
Like doing the Zora's domain first makes so much sense because Mipha's Grace is a godsend.
That's what everybody. That's what when I was looking it up, everyone says, yeah, do the one that gets you Mipha's Grace first, because that's the one that resurrects you, right?
Yes, and gives you higher maximum temporary hit points.
Yeah. So
Like Mipha's Grace is incredible. Bosa's Fury is a really good one.
Where do you get the thing that everybody does the spin to win move where you just take?
Oh, that's just certain.
You take a two-handed. Is that just you just need the two-handed weapon and you can do that?
Yeah, that's just certain weapon movesets. No, the 4 champion abilities are Mipha's Grace, Daruk's Protection, which is like a super shield, which protects you from 360 and just doesn't let you get hit, and can take 3 hits on charge. Urbosa's Fury, which charges your spin attack with lightning, and does a big area of effect, lightning strike. And then Rivali's Gale, which is the one you should do last, but is the most useful, unfortunately, because that's one that gives you a gust of wind that you can then use to glide up and save yourself a whole bunch of climbing.
Oh, nice. But yeah,
but it really should be done last
like,
because it is.
You got to like point me in the right direction, though.
Yep, easy enough.
Yeah, I think I thought there was something else I wanted to bring up, but we're gonna be getting ready. No recording for the pod this week, but say this is all in preparation for the Zelda episode that Matt will be leading.
I'll be releasing script on Sunday.
Cool. I'm excited for it. I have very little hope that the other two are gonna actually finish. Finishing.
I mean, they don't need to finish.
But they can. That's the thing. That's the point. Is like if they're doing one of the older or the shorter traditional thing, they're so short. They're so short.
I'm just more saying, like, I didn't finish Pokemon, but I did play it for 13 hours.
It's like, yeah, because that's exactly what they need. Like, you can beat like Link's Awakening in 14 hours. Like, it's like if they had, from when I had given them that extra reminder, if they sat down and played 1 hour a night before bed, they'd be done in time. So it's just like blah, 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 blah. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, you don't need to see my beautiful face anymore. We're gonna be wrapping up. Let me close out here. Reopen this. Turn the music on. I don't need to fucking do ads anymore on this. We love it. There's something we can find somewhere on our settings in YouTube where you can even make ads skippable.
Nice.
Which is very nice. Very, very nice. We love that. But yeah, I'm still advocating that we keep group streams on Twitch. One, because you're running group streams, at least game streams at the moment while we're playing Divinity. I don't need you switching all that shit out. You don't need to do that. But yeah, folks, if you could like this stream, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and check out the rest of our videos here on YouTube. I really want to do my Disco Elysium video, but like I'm really struggling to find time to write the script just because I'm so busy with work right now.
Yeah,
I want to do it, and the longer I wait, the harder it's gonna be to like actually write a script. But it's also because it's such a daunting game. There's so much there. There's so much depth. It's so well written. It's weird. Why is the okay? No. It's just yeah. It's sorry, something bugged me out. But yeah. I should at the very least release my other shorts that I basically have all but finished creating, but I got to do a little bit more work on those. But I've got a couple days here and there that I probably could dedicate some time to writing a script. But I've been doing so much other writing for actual work that I don't want to do anymore.
Yeah, understandable.
But I should. I know I should. But folks, yeah, go check out all the socials, all the YouTubes, all that stuff. We love you very much. We will see you in the future. Thank you, Matt, for joining.
Always a pleasure. Always here for some Fire Emblem.
And it was
Unless,
good.
of course, I have D&D.
Yeah, but it was good. It's because we got to do some stuff that, you know, no story spoilers, all side stuff.
All side stuff, and then just plotting on how to kill player characters in D&D.
Yeah, it's always fun. That's what we as DMs, what we always strive to do is how can I punish my players? But
And out walks an old man, flanked by 7 golden canaries.
Only real heads.
What do you do? I rob him. Oh,
Yeah,
my sweet summer child.
Only real heads know.
As a character, as a player for a character whose god is that deity, yeah.
But he's just
I've had an encounter with him.
He's just a nice old man.
Yeah. But that's absolutely the guy you have your PCs who are rude to every NPC meet.
Absolutely. Alrighty, I will let you go. I will talk to you later. All right. You have a good night. Enjoy playing some Horizon into the
good
wee
night
hours.
and good gaming.
Thank you very much. Salute to you. All right. Bye bye. The rest of you, good night. We will see you in the future. Bye bye.